The sum is in the multi-million-dollar range. Everyone who is interested in Bitcoin and Shiba Inus should pay close attention to today's news. A severe warning from the legendary Shytoshi Kusama is going to be delivered to you. This demands your immediate attention because it is really important. As the Shiba Inu community gets ready for a typhoon, the level of intensity is unprecedented. If you want to know what the latest shocking facts are about Shiba Inus and all the terrible information, you have to watch the video all the way to the conclusion. Vital announcement. Con artist recently committed a huge heist, taking money from many meme coins. At last escaping with a staggering $1.07 million in illicit gains, the decentralized landscape was put into shadow as the rug was pulled back, leaving unsuspecting investors in the dust. The implementation of fake coins that appeared identical to those of real projects was a common and unsettling con method that allowed this fraudulent plan to come to completion. As a tactic to deceive investors, the thieves purposefully imitated the original meme currency schemes. The evilness of this deceit lies in the fact that it affects numerous Binance Smart Chain projects. The copycat strategy was a tool in the criminal arsenal, and it allowed them to duplicate the official tokens of genuine initiatives by employing names that were almost identical. Unfortunately, the criminals were able to take advantage of the crypto community's hope and trust by using this tactic. The ramifications of such methods extend well beyond monetary losses. Decentralized projects lose some of their credibility and trustworthiness as a result. Investors should be very careful when buying tokens online because these schemes are victims that hurt the cryptocurrency sector financially and reputationally. Even as we speak, fraudsters are attempting to cash in on the fame of Shiba Inu, a well-known cryptocurrency project which is also having problems, given that a concerning trend mirrors the broader crypto landscape. Some unscrupulous persons have begun peddling Shiba Inu tokens that are not legitimate, even ones that have not been formally launched yet. Some fraudulent artists preyed on innocent investors by targeting the highly anticipated Shiba Inu stablecoin and treat token. In an article that received over 5,000 views, the imposter promoted a counterfeit version of these tokens while posing as a legitimate business. In the vast scope of things on the internet, 5,000 views might not seem like much. It will have an enormous and devastating effect on fraudulent Bitcoin scams in the cryptocurrency investing business, especially with new and much anticipated tokens. The potential monetary impact on investors is considerable. Out of every 5,000 views, the great majority would have been genuine individuals interested in the Shiba Inu project and its upcoming tokens. If many of these viewers fell for the fraud, the sum of money lost might be staggering. In the extremely unpredictable Bitcoin market, where trust is paramount, the ramifications of such fraudulent endeavors extend far beyond the quantity of views. There will be real monetary consequences for naive investors. This instance highlights the fact that scammers can target even tiny quantities in the cryptocurrency industry. Adding more complexity to the dishonest undertaking is the strategic use of Shytoshi Kusama's following to lend credibility. The chief developer of Shiba Inu, Shytoshi Kusama, blasted an individual for advocating the stablecoin version of Shiba Inu and the fake treat token. The fact that Shytoshi Kusama, who might have purchased the account from its previous owner, was keeping tabs on it could have been a smart move by the con artist. The malicious actor took advantage of the trust that comes with a developer's endorsement, which allowed the fraudulent message to reach a wider audience. This case illustrates the challenges faced by respectable initiatives such as Shiba Inu while attempting to safeguard their community from fraud. The Shiba Inu team is always monitoring the crypto scene for signs of these scams, but everyone should exercise caution and only communicate through approved channels when dealing with the intricate system. The Shiba Inu's chief developer, Shytoshi Kusama, responded swiftly and forcefully to the fraud. Quick to address the concerns brought up by the fake token speculations, he unearthed the misleading contract addresses. The community was kept informed and any harm was reduced because to this essential rapid explanation from a credible source within the Shiba Inu initiative. Further complicating matters is the possibility that the con artist purchased the account, perhaps from its prior owner. The account's previous following from Shytoshi Kusama provides credibility to the campaign, making it easier for the scammer to push the fraudulent tokens. They've capitalized on the crypto community's established trust by using the strategy, particularly among Shiba Inu aficionados. This con artist's deft manipulation of trust compounds its wickedness. Regular investors may be influenced to believe tokens given by accounts that follow well-known project developers like Shiba Inu. Con artists are masters at manipulating people's trust levels to make their scams look more legitimate. This tactic surpasses standard phishing by targeting investors who may mistakenly believe the endorsement of a well-known developer increases the security of the platform. The impact of these types of scams extends far beyond monetary losses. It erodes trust in the cryptocurrency market as a whole and threatens the credibility of other crypto initiatives. Everyone needs to be on the lookout for these deceptive tactics, and programs should always emphasize how important it is to use official channels of communication. One of the most common cryptocurrencies that con artists aim their scams at is Shiba Inu, which deserves special note. Its meme-inspired branding has been immensely popular, particularly among crypto newcomers and beginner investors, which is one reason the project has drawn the attention of bad actors. Due to the breed's meme popularity and the allure of its community-driven story, scammers take advantage of newcomers' ignorance of Shiba Inu. People are more gullible when they're enthusiastic about a project, and con artists often utilize phony official branding to deceive investors. Because scams are so prevalent, Shiba Inu have begun to take precautions. Surprisingly, the project has its own dedicated Twitter account wherein it discloses several Shiba Inu scams. Having such an account shows how grave the issue is and how committed the Shiba Inu group is to protecting their neighborhood. The fact that Shiba Inu has a Twitter account specifically for finding new ways to scam their coin is a sign of how hard it was for them to keep the project honest. Not only does it serve as a warning to potential victims, but it also demonstrates the project's dedication to educating and safeguarding the community against criminal actors. By taking the initiative to counter emerging fraud strategies, Shiba Inu demonstrates its commitment to providing a secure and dependable environment for its investors. How the scammers managed to escape with the stolen funds is a recurrent worry among individuals who examine crypto thefts. We can learn this from the usual methods that criminals employ to be undetected by the anonymity and decentralization of cryptocurrency. These con artists frequently employ decentralized exchanges, privacy-focused cryptocurrencies, or other transactional manipulations to obfuscate their traces. The outcome is a complex network that hinders the ability of police to locate the stolen items, to guarantee successful law enforcement and the capture of these offenders. The process is difficult and often requires collaboration across jurisdictions. Since cryptocurrency transactions leave a digital footprint on the blockchain, forensic analysis can be employed to trace the flow of funds. Adding the pseudonymous feature to crypto transactions already makes them more complicated. In order for investigators to employ state-of-the-art techniques and tools in order to unravel the enigma, cybercrime units and other branches of law enforcement work along with blockchain analytics